Welcome, gents. We are back with day 7 of the day trading apprenticeship. Glad you've clocked in 7 days in a row now with me, ready to embark on your day trading journey once again, because this whole thing is a journey and we're always learning. What we're going to be going over in today's video, if you can't tell by the title already, is how to prepare for what's coming. Now, what's coming is a general statement. There's a lot coming, but specifically niche things about trading the way I trade, day trading in general, or even just outside life that I can try help you out on, that's helped me along the way. We're going to cover number 1, niche stuff to do with my model in day trading. If you're going to be learning my model, you at least need to know some expectations and some niche stuff that you need to prepare for before coming into it. Number 2, day trading as a whole, things that you never would have thought mattered, you never would have thought happened, you never would have thought would be an issue. Day trading, okay? Then, some stuff that I've learned in general life that I might want to chuck in here just might help you guys out. So, general life stuff, okay? That will still apply to day trading, you know what I'm saying? You can apply anything. So, in terms of, we'll start with the back. We'll start with the general stuff, the general approach, okay? Now, when you're coming into any skill, there's going to be a filter. Many filters along the way. These filters are basically where people would usually quit or stop, and the people that continue and push past get to the next level. And again, and again. Many next levels in this thing all have filters, hardship, things that are uncomfortable, causing you discomfort. You know what I'm saying? Along the way, could be embarrassment, could be anything. Any feelings that usually filter people out so that that top percentile gets through, and obviously they're the high performers. That is what I want to prepare you for in general, okay? So like for instance, we will exit from trading for just 1 second for an example. Let's say social media. I post a little bit on social media here and there, so obviously I'm going to know about that a little bit. I'm not a big timer by any means, I know that, but I still get involved. Now a filter for social media is that level of embarrassment. Are you going to be embarrassed when you post? Maybe everyone pretty much is with a first post. Do you push past through it and still post anyway? Filter, day trading, okay? You go on a loss streak with a certain model, okay? You're losing, you're in the depths. Just as that moment where peak discomfort, peak irritation, peak damage to your bank account maybe. Do you quit, jump a different model, leave day trading as a whole, or do you continue and go to the next level? In my experience, okay, with day trading, this is so prominent. I've traded many different models over the last 3 years. For the last 2 years, I've traded this model that I'm going to teach you anyway. But for the first year, it was loads of shit. And in every model, there would be loss streaks and win streaks. And I would find myself quitting at the end of a loss streak, check back in on that model, check the trades that happened, and I would have literally, if I would have traded it one more day, I would have got enough wins to fucking pay for all those losses. And every time I quit early. So I vowed to never do that again. If I was going to trade a model, it was going to be 6 months plus. You know what I'm saying? And I would have had the backtested data to see what the previous 4 years had looked like trading this model on this asset. Yeah? That is when I would fucking go. That's it. That's my requirement. I'm not quitting early. I'm not doing this for a week. I'm not doing this for a month even, bro. I'm locking in. Changing my fucking life. Because I keep quitting on these loss streaks. And my mentality was, even, bro, if your model is fucking shit, you're going to win some trades, bro. If you do a 3R, right, and you randomly placed it every day, there's going to be days where you win. Even if your fucking shit is bullshit, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna win. So I know at least there's going to be probability wins layered throughout that. Regardless of if I get the fucking narrative right or whatever, or if my model captures the narrative, it doesn't matter. There's going to be probability wins spread throughout. And if I can at least hit those, I'm going to have a decent win rate anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? Just because if you get the bias right and then you're fucking betting on the market going up, let's say, and if the market goes up, you're winning 3 times more than you lose. It's a little mindset shift to help. But anyway, be prepared for there to be filters throughout this whole process. Filter 1, the time. Can't balance it around your job. Okay then. There you go, bro. Quit then, bro. If you can't do it, quit, bro. Or are you going to make it work? Or are you going to find the time for it? Or are you going to figure out a system so you can do both alongside? Oh, shit. Can't afford these evals, bro. Lower the account size then. Or get a fucking weekend job, buddy. Work more hours. Do something, bro. There's no way and I'm saying this right now, if you're first world country, Western society, yeah, can't speak for anybody else across the world. So I'm just talking about UK, US, Canada, France. You know those fucking top Europe countries, you know what I'm saying, bro? If you're one of them, and you work full time, you can afford this game. If you can't afford this game, then somewhere in your past, you have made financial decisions that have encumbered you in the future, that are tying you down. Commitments, finance, debt, running up a credit card. You've done something in the past, and that made it so you can't afford the future because you've got so many fucking direct debits going out, so many payments going out. You get paid 2K, and after all your fucking rent, your food, you have 500 quid. What do I do, Berg? Hey, you can work with 500 quid. What about if you told me I have 100 quid? 10Ks at the moment with ACG, or 30 quid with that discount. That won't be for long. There'll probably be 60 quid soon. So if you had 100 quid, you could buy maybe 5K accounts. But you shouldn't only have 100 quid left at each month, bro, to chuck at a side hustle that you want to be the main thing. Bro, work more hours, man. I've said this before and I'll say it again. On my come up, I was working at Rolls-Royce Monday to Friday. I was working for a social media agency on the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, 2 12-hour shifts. So 37 hours at Rolls-Royce, 24 hours on the weekend. I was also working for that same agency, Monday to Monday, 7 days out of the week, doing some admin work for them, 2.5 hours a day to 3 hours a day. And I found time to go to the gym. And I found time to backtest. And I found time to journal, meditate, read, contribute towards my goals, and trade. And I was a degree apprenticeship, so I was doing uni as well. And I was making 5K a month with all of those roles. With those 3 jobs. Chucking 2.5K a month for evals learnt me the most dense set of lessons I've ever learnt in trading. Losing and losing and losing. Saying every time this is going to be the one. Every time this funded, this is it. This is my ticket home. This is my ticket to the promised land. This is my ticket to leave my full-time job. Every funded I bought, I thought that. I wasn't buying no 10Ks like you boys. I was buying 100K FTMOs. I bought so many now. I can't fucking stop. If I pass the next one, I'll be pissed if it's only a 50. Because it's the same work to get a 50 as a 100. It just costs more. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to work more. I'm going to cut down my expenses. Some of you guys, bro, and if it's not you, then obviously don't listen. But some of you guys come to me, oh, I don't have any money, bro. It's just been so expensive this month. So you're not prioritizing your goals is what you've told me. So you bought X, Y, and Z earlier on in the month or previously in the year, and you've not paid for it, so you're paying now. Or you've spent too much on luxury, so you can't work towards your goals. Well done, bro. You're delaying your fucking progress. So you can afford it, or you're just not prioritizing it. That was a side mission. But regardless, you know what I'm saying, boys? You need to put your all in this game, man. Because otherwise, it's not going to give you anything back. Okay? Into the day trading stuff, prepare to lose evaluations, which is what I want to transition into. Prepare to lose, bro. Some people jump, and they pass the first one and they get a payout. I know. I watch it happen, mate. But others, it's a bit more of a tug of war. Oh, they took a day off, so they missed a win. And that was 3 losses worth of wins, so that's fucking painful. Oh, they missed this, they missed that. Oh, they did this wrong, they over-risked here. Fuck, that fucked this up, and now I'm delaying my fucking... Oh, my future is fucked, is what they're feeling. But don't quit, bro. Feel that, I felt that. But just log in every day anyway. I am not one of those guys that thinks, you guys need to have the best internal conditions, dude. Bro, I was probably depressed on this come up until probably a year ago, when I quit everything. Okay? I know, I can work while depressed. It's actually easier to work while depressed because you want to escape that current life. That's why you're depressed, because you're not happy with your current situation. Why are you trying to convince yourself you're happy with your current situation? Change it, and then you'll be happy. I can tell you that from first-hand experience. Okay? So, you're going to lose evals. Keep your chin up, mate. If you've done the back testing, if you've seen my work, if you've seen the model, if you've seen my journal, if you've seen everyone else's journal, long-term, this shit wins, bro. On the pairs that we recommend, okay? There's kids in the mech that have made 30R in a month from EU. If they can make 30R in a month, this shit fucking works. 50R on the year for me. Some kids I've seen 70R up on the year on the mech. Some kids lower. This shit works, bro. You need to believe it and see it and feel it for yourself so you can stay committed. Because it might not be your first evaluation. You might blow a couple before you get to the fucking promised land, okay? And this leads me into loss streaks. Loss streaks happen, bro. They definitely happen. You'll see in the data. What do you do when you approach a loss streak? What do you think I'm going to say? You do the same thing every time. So nothing different, G. You keep scaling in. You keep buying fundeds. You keep trading the same model because you have the data that it works on the year. Into the niche day trading stuff about my model. Since you're doing the same thing every time, there's going to be itches. There's going to be temptation to go back to that discretionary trading, to try choose the confluences, to not enter that trade because price is moving too fast. Oh no, it looks bearish, I'm not going to buy. There's going to be times where they come up because it's a mechanical model. Sometimes it might not make sense to you, okay? Or anyone. It might look so stupid. But if you've done the backtesting, you'll know that there are plenty of times where trades where you think, fucking hell, this looks shit. Oh my God, it's reversed. Oh, we've hit TP and I didn't enter because price was moving too fast. I enter regardless of if price is fucking bombing it. Because the amount of times it bombs it, taps, boom, fucks off because the volatility is, bro, it's crazy. Don't be scared of the volume. Don't be scared if it doesn't look right. We are trading mechanical. This is what you've came here to escape. That detachment of choice. Stop trying to choose, bro. There could be the itch coming in. Especially if you trade this model for a while, there's going to be losing periods where you're like, fuck, if I only just... How do you know when that winning streak's coming? You'll change one variable, and then that next trade, if you didn't change the variable, you would have had a winning trade, and it's happened so many times to me. And when it happens so many times, then maybe you'll truly learn. If you're wise, you'll listen to me now, and you won't do it anyway. You'll just follow the model, even when those itches come. Nope, Berg told me not to do it. Nope, Berg told me not to go back to discretionary. It's not the way. Didn't work for me first. It's not going to work for me now. That next trade could be a winner. That next trade could be a winner. If I change now, I might get a loser when there should be a winner, and then I'll be even more annoyed at myself. Because that's how I've had it, bro. That's why I'm conditioned to not do it anymore. Because there's been so many times where I've literally broken my plan, and then my fucking broken plan trade loses, and my normal plan trade wins, bro. Do you know how frustrating that is? Or I deliberately don't take a trade because I think it's going to lose, and it fucking wins. And remember, those wins are powerful. They're 3 times what we're losing. It's integral, bro, that we take these trades, man. If we miss them, it's detrimental. Okay? So, hopefully, you've taken pieces from all 3 pies there. I just want to prepare your mind for what's coming because it's going to be turmoil. There's going to be bad times, but there's going to be good times as well. But sometimes you've got to pay for those good times with bad times. And in return, you're more grateful for when they come. Okay? Are we on the same page? Hopefully. Homework for me today. Okay? Homework for me today. I want you to get a notepad. Write down the 5 things that you just don't like doing the most. It can't be like going on a roller coaster, no. I'm talking about the things that contribute towards a better you. What do I hate doing? I hate running. I hate it, bro. My fucking back's all twisted. It looks like I've got scoliosis, and my fucking legs don't land on the floor at even rates. So my right leg gets more pumped than my left. My right spine starts collecting all the damage. My left spine doesn't get used. So then as I'm running, I'm so conscious of trying to make it even, and it doesn't work. I hate running, bro. Guess what I do 5 times a week now? Because of this. I run for 30 minutes a day. Because I know it's hard. And I know after I go, that was hard. That's going to now increase my fucking health and my cardio. And it makes me feel good. And I was a good man for doing that. I want you to write down 5 of those things to do. Could be a run. Could be a swim. Could be a read. Could be a meditate. Could be push-ups. Could be sit-ups. You could hate going on the bike. You could hate, and this is niche, you could hate being nice to people. You could hate giving people compliments. You could hate commenting on someone's stuff, not like a post, but physically, saying, you know what, bro, that was a good job. You hate doing that. And that was the same. Just do it for me, bro. Today your homework is, do something, and by something I mean 3 things out of that list of 5. List 5, recalibrate and narrow it down to 3. And over the next day or 2, do something that you know is good, you know raises your vibration, you know is positive, but you just don't like doing because either shame, shyness, embarrassment, uncomfortability, scaredness for what's going to happen. Oh, if I run, I might injure myself, or for me, this is me. If I don't do the right muscle memory, then my right leg's going to get bigger than my left and my spine's fucked, so it's going to do more damage than it's worth. Fuck that shit, bro. They're demons, bro. Go on the run. Go for the swim. If I got to go for a swim, I got to drive there, bro. Got to drive there and I'm going to park. Fuck that shit, bro. Just go. If you're going to compliment someone, fuck, man, I've really got to, when I'm going out later to get a trim, I've really got to compliment someone on the way. That is so cringe, bro. Bro, fuck that cringe culture, man. If you got complimented in the street, you'd feel amazing, wouldn't you, bro? Someone walked past you and go, oh, bro, your trim is fucking fire, bro. Where'd you go? Oh, I went over there. Sick, bro. That guy doesn't even care where you went. He's just trying to fucking give you a compliment, bro. And how good did you feel? You felt amazing. Do that for someone else, bro, today. Make someone feel amazing, and I guarantee you, you'll feel better. Raise that fucking karmic energy, bro. And if you know, you know. All right? Stay high vibration, bro, and you'll stay lucky, as per usual. That's it for me today. Peace, love, and unity. We're on the way to Bali today, so I'll show you that Bali villa when I'm there. I'll show you the 3-man, and then 2 weeks later, I'll show you the 5-man. But I'll see you boys in the next one.